Welcome to EI Legal's video on the annual review of the federal minimum wage. My name is Sophie Tallis, a workplace relations consultant at EI Legal. Today, Hannah Mills, a solicitor at EI Legal, and I will be discussing the most commonly asked questions regarding the federal minimum wage decision. Hannah, I understand that Fair Work Australia will shortly be delivering their decision in the federal minimum wage increase case for 2011. Can you explain what that means for employers?
Of course. From 2010 onwards, the Minimum Wage Panel of Fair Work Australia conducts annual wage reviews. This annual wage review results in a decision regarding any increase to the federal minimum wage. The 2011 review is continuing at present and is at the stage of taking and hearing post-budget submissions.
I see. So what effect will the decision have for employers?
Assuming there is an increase to the federal minimum wage, employers will need to ensure that their base rates of pay meet at least the base rates of pay in any applicable modern awards. The increase in the base rate will obviously also have an effect on the penalty rates that will be payable to employees as well.
And when is the decision expected to be handed down?
We're expecting the decision in June. To give you an idea, last year it was the 3rd of June.
And do we know how much the decision of the wage increase is likely to be?
That I can't answer. To give you an idea, last year it was $26 per week, and this year the unions are pushing for an increase of $28 per week, whilst employers and employer associations are obviously seeking an increase of far less than that.
Okay. And when will the actual increase take effect?
The increase will take effect on the first full pay period on or after the 1st of July.
What if the employer already pays above minimum award rates?
Well, subject to any contractual terms or any terms in an enterprise agreement, the employer can choose to absorb the increase into any over-award payments.
And is there anything else an employer needs to be aware of?
Yes, well, the transitional arrangements are continuing so that if there's an increase of, say, 50 cents, some employers may actually need to increase their rates of pay by more than that when taking into account the transitional arrangements.
What effect will the increase in the minimum wage have on allowances?
Each modern award includes a term entitled the Adjustment of Expense-Related Allowances. This requires that the allowances in each modern award be adjusted by the specified Consumer Price Index figure determined by the Australian Bureau of Statistics. This adjustment should also occur at the same time as any increase in the base rates of pay, being the 1st of July this year.
Thanks, Hannah. That was really useful information. It does all sound fairly complicated for employers, but there is assistance available. EI Legal can assist employers with providing information as to their obligations, and we also provide a dedicated wage update service.